Okay, this is a long overdue video. This is something I've been thinking about making since I was 10 on other channels I've had, but I never did it. And I think I should just do it. I'm always thinking about the different pieces I need to put together for videos like this. And of course, these days I tend to be all over the place because, like I said, I kind of have some brain damage and can't ever really remember what I'm talking about and lose train of thought a lot. So I might as well just do the video anyway. And it's going to come out however, but I do want it to make sense enough. So I'm going to go ahead and give my little explanation. So first off, I should go ahead and say this video is going to have a lot of not good stuff in it, most likely. And I'm going to be talking about how Saints Row 3 is like a weird cartoonish way of like showing the NWO and the Fallen Angel / Anunnaki and their GMOs and hybrids, like the quote-unquote aliens coming back. That's pretty much what Saints Row 3 is about. Now, of course, Saints Row has a long history. Like, apparently a year ago or something, they just released a new game. And I don't play video games. I used to. I played this when I was 8. As sad as that is. My dad, he thought it was for kids, I guess. But anywho, they released a new game. I think that was the number 6, and it has nothing to do with the last. No, how was the last one 3? And okay, wait a minute. No, because it was 6 actually. But 2 of them, the 4 and the 5, were like off branches. I don't know, but it didn't have anything to do with the other ones. That's what I remember. And so the 3 was specifically about the NWO. So I'm thinking about what to play first. So I guess I'll play this one maybe. This is the Morning Star. The Morning Star were one of the opposing gangs to the Saints. So there were different gangs, and the gang that this video game focuses on is Saints Row 3. And it's funny because they definitely are far from Saints, and I think they even say that in the game. But I still think there's a lot of meaning behind that, too. And I don't remember much about this, not gonna lie, but I remember these parts. So the Morning Star. Now, as you know, the Morning Star is one of the Bible verses. I think it's in Isaiah, I think. And Lucifer, when he fell from heaven like a lightning bolt, he was also considered the Morning Star. And I think that has something to do with why this specific gang that was in the thumbnail is called what they're called. Could be remembering wrong, but I think the Morning Star are one of the gangs that have something to do with the fallen angel hybrid creature thing. Well, no, because actually, dang, now I remember something else that I have to throw in. Okay, hold up. Sorry. So there actually was a part of the game, like an off-branch version called Get Out of Hell. I never got to play that one. And yeah, so Lucifer is in the game, and I think his daughter is Jezebel, and they say that his wife is Lilith. And you know, in the pagan Roman Catholic Church, they claim that Mary is the Queen of Heaven, but Mary isn't the Queen of Heaven. There is no Queen of Heaven. But Lilith, Satan's wife, is the Queen of the heavens, not heaven, but outer space, the heavens. So that's where all that ties in. But in Saints Row 3, the demon hybrids made by the fallen angels, so the quote-unquote aliens, the reptilian specifically, I think it was a reptilian type creature, they came back, and the leader, his name was Zen. Professor, not, wait, not Professor, not, what was it? Invaders, I don't know. I don't really remember. I'm not gonna lie. Trying to get the bits and pieces. Probably should have did some research again before this. But yeah, he came in Saints Row 3 because I was getting confused. This wasn't the game where Satan was actually there. But this goes in to, of course, the second Genesis 6, but in Revelations in the end times, where all these beings come back and they claim that they're our creators and all of that. And the saints fight the demon hybrids, quote-unquote aliens that come back. And I think the Morning Star were one of the gangs that helped the hybrid alien things come back. And hopefully that made some type of sense. So, now I'm going to play this. That was my overview. Now, keep in mind, my phone is super broke because I dropped it on some concrete, but hopefully this will work decently. Hopefully I won't get copyright strikes.
You see the copyright.
Oh, and by the way, totally forgot about this, just remembered seeing this guy. So what these big dudes are called, they're called Groots, I'm pretty sure. Haven't played this since I was 8, but I'm pretty sure they're called Groots. And Groots are like a type of Nephilim, but they're made in labs. So in Saints Row 3, they show the cloning labs and how they actually have people being made and cloned and genetically mutated in the cloning labs. And you know, the cloning labs are on islands. In Saints Row 3, I'm pretty sure they live on an island called Stillport. Pretty sure that's what it was called. Wait, forgot to mention. You should already know that the movies, the TV shows, and the games you see are all predictive programming, which goes in universal law because Satanists and Luciferians, all that, Luciferians specifically, they believe that in universal law, if they show you what they're doing before they do it and we don't all stop them, then we're agreeing. And so then what they're doing isn't wrong, just like with that specific group of Europeans running around Northeast Africa that I can't say the name of, that are into that Babylonian stuff that I can't say the name of. They believe that they have to show people what they're doing before they do it, and if we don't do anything, then we're agreeing, and that they're doing the right thing because they believe to get the Creator to come back, they have to create more sin and do more sin and make the world worse.
Just a moment, sir.
This actually isn't the intro I thought this was going to be. I thought it was going to be the other trailer with the power drink or whatever it was called. Maybe this is that one, but I don't know. Oh, and just remembering this, I think her name was Kinsey or something like that. The lady in the background, the FBI lady. So she was an FBI member that became a part of the Saints. And they also show some of the technology that the FBI has. And you should already know that Hollywood has contracts with the CIA and all that to show different technology that they have and are going to release. And you may also know that all technology that you see that's given to the public is already more than 20 years old. This isn't what I thought it was going to be, though. Is this even the right one? No, it's not. I don't even remember seeing this trailer before, actually. Yeah, so I just spent some time playing the wrong thing. I hope this is recording. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, definitely should have did some research before I started. So I just lied to you guys for 10 minutes. I think. I I don't know what I'm looking at right now. I think it was Saints Row 4 actually that had invaders in, but then that confuses me too though, because I swear I just can't find the videos I'm looking for. I'm trying to show it. Let me just pause this again. Okay, I'm gonna play this, and I am gonna link the videos in the description that I use, by the way.
Did you know that in Saints Row 2022, the beer taps have Zin and Steelport on them? This is a reference to the Zin alien race from Saints Row 4 and the city of Steelport in Saints Row 3 and 4. Did you know that in Saints...
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I forgot about this part. So I guess it was number 4. I'm just gonna keep going. I would just redo the whole video, but I don't really know about doing that right now. So
this is a problem. It's not a problem. You alienated part of America.
I alienated crazy people. You couldn't resist, could you?
Jesus, not you two.
This is a problem.
I keep trying to explain that, but the president won't listen.
Poverty is a problem. Apartheid is a problem. This is just a couple of... Here's the latest proof poll. We lost 20 points. We can get them back. They're at 20 points.
I'll admit that's a little lower than anticipated.
So you agree you have a problem?
Nope, you do. You're the communications director. Fix this.
Can you give me 100% employment?
No.
Will you get married? Then I'm in trouble.
King, can you have this naysayer assassinated?
Not when you say it publicly.
You're more fun as a gang leader.
We have a country to run. Fun isn't part of the equation.
Where's a septic truck when you need one?
this is when the alien invasion happens, by the way.
I hope Keith has some good news. I'm really not looking forward to this press conference.
Listen, we've got
Was
enough
I tripping
right
that
now.
hard though? Because I swear it was number 3. But number 3 definitely had the Groot, so I know that. I don't even remember playing that much of number 4.
One
but I
major
guess I
bill,
did.
not both.
play
What
number
do you want me to
5.
push for? Do you want to be the president
What
who
is
cured
that
cancer
before?
or the president
Yeah.
who solved world hunger?
Oh my gosh. It's kind of embarrassing.
Cancer had a good run, but it's time to put it down.
Good choice.
I hope Kinsey's keeping the sharks at bay.
Now, you listen here. If you think you can cram your agenda past Congress, you are in for a rude awakening. You hear me? Now, let me tell you a little something about the greatest word in politics. Filibuster.
Allow me to retort. Hey, Doris, we still down for tennis and a blowjob?
But yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to like know some stuff.
Oleg and I are about to head over to Camp David to watch some Nightblade. Yep. You down? Boom! That saved me some popcorn this time.
I thought he died in number 3.
Number 1 fan!
That's a Groot right there.
Nice work, Oleg.
It's a Nephilim hybrid. Or Nephilim type hybrid anyway.
The president's words were taken out of context. Kinsey, what's the right context for, and I quote, "I'm the patron saint of America. We should probably look into changing the Pledge of Allegiance to one nation under me"? That's a great question. Jane?
I think we have a problem.
Oh, not you two. How many times do I have to...
Asha and Miller are waiting for you in the...
I also forgot to mention that there's this other group, well, gang, that's called the Syndicate, and don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm going to edit in some screenshots, hopefully I'll remember to, about what that means, and I also think that that the fact that they're called the Syndicate is something to wonder.
If MI6 needed something, they would send it up the chain, not fly across an ocean.
They said nobody back home believes them.
Jesus, what's going on?
They think we're about to be attacked by aliens.
Yeah, I gotta go.
This is serious. You know that Kinsey's been saying the same.
I think that the fact that they even showed the White House being attacked by aliens is something to wonder about too. And it's funny though, because until I had seen the thumbnails, I completely forgot that this had even happened.
When did you start taking Kinsey seriously?
When the people who helped us save the world said we should.
All right, I'll swing by after I talk.
And of course, they look like draconian reptilians. I'm pretty sure they look something like that. Something close to it.
Hello, humans. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a time for fear, but a time for celebration. Today, the best and brightest among you will find salvation within the Zin Empire.
See how he said find salvation? Because these beings are going to come back. And some were already here. Some were even made on Earth. So some are just going to come out and claim that they made us and that they're our ancestors. And I already have a video about that. And they're going to act like they're saving humanity and helping us get to the next stage of evolution through the mark. Which is going to be transhumanism, of course. The merging of iron and clay. So not only is it going to be like genetic modification, but also people are going to be mixed with robot.
Smarter than all these people.
Delightful.
Kinsey, no! Protect the president!
I do love your spirit, my dear. I'm Zinyak. Pleasure to meet you. Would you like to join me for a ride?
He's definitely like 20 feet tall.
Get off me! Alright, time to get some guns. Should have gun every 5 steps. Every 5 steps, anyway.
There you are. Thank God you're all right.
You okay? Where's Matt?
Upstairs, trying to find out what's happening.
What is happening?
All out war by the looks of it. I'm meeting up with Matt. I'll be in touch via comm.
In fact, I remember the first time I really wanted to put together a decent video about this company that made the game and the game. I had like a whole bunch of screenshots and a whole bunch of links to different websites about what was it called? What was the company that made this game? Volition and some other company I can't remember the name of course. And it looked like I don't have any of those screenshots anymore, by the way. That was a whole nother phone, and that YouTube channel that I was gonna try to upload that video to got compromised, but looked like that company had relations to people who were doing some work in the medical field, trying to make some type of biotech.
Be careful.
It's you, Second Amendment Solutions. Ah, beautiful, beautiful gun.
It's actually funny that games are like this. Like, imagine if when you really needed weapons in like a really, really bad situation, guns just popped up on the wall and then you could just pay for them. It was just great.
Come on, this way. What the fuck, Jake? Die, alien motherfucker!
Shit. What the fuck is going on?
I don't necessarily want to play this whole thing though. Because there's some other parts I want to get to, and I don't know how much storage space I have. Alright, we'll do this part. And then they have the phallus right there. The electric phallus.
I'll shoot down every last one.
Dang, he's big. Like, honestly, think about how big these creatures actually are, though, some of them. Like, this dude is really, really big. He's bigger than I ever see reptilians be described. And of course, like I said, it looks like maybe he's like a reptilian or something, but I don't know. They probably do look different. He doesn't really
Get
look
off my
like
lawn, you
like
son of a bitch.
I wonder if they're going to show the part where they do the simulation.
Didn't count on me, did you?
Well, hello. Welcome aboard.
I'm gonna hang you over the fireplace, you alien fuck.
Did you really think you could stop us?
Shit!
Oh, human arrogance. Is there anything more charming?
And that's really how these beings talk about us. Like, if you've ever watched a Deliverance ministry video where they actually do interrogations with the demons and the other entities, that actually is how they see humans and how they talk about humans.
Do what exactly? Huh? Bravado me to death?
Why is he British?
I'm going to have fun.
That's funny though. Demons are usually portrayed as German or something like that. I think that's the accent they commonly... No, not German. I think sometimes German, but other times they're Latin. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh my God.
Breaking news.
I find it funny how in this game right here, in this part, and in Fallout, it's like people are living in, they're like living in the time frame during the time where people were still doing the transatlantic accent. What was that, like the 70s? Could be really wrong there, but it's like they're in the past, but also in the Revelation post-apocalyptic type world at the same time. And I just find that as like a weird, I don't know, dichotomy.
What? Goodness me. What a dream.
I'm definitely going to be skipping.
Breakfast sure smells good.
Honestly, right now, this is making me think of the whole metaverse thing and how you own nothing and be happy, and people be living in the metaverse. I know it's not shown yet, but what's actually going on is the president was kidnapped by the alien dude and put into a simulation world. So all this, none of this is real. This is all a simulation in some type of digital world and some psychological aspects with it. It's very interesting. This right here definitely makes me think of Fallout. I've never played Fallout before, but that's what this makes me think of. I've seen videos of it.
Morning, dear. I made your favorite breakfast. Oh, Mr. King from across the street is going out of town for a few weeks. He was wondering if you could check his mail for him. Oh, and your friend Pierce called. I'm sure he has some crazy new get-rich scheme. Oh, that Pierce.
Boy, they sure are anxious.
We'll stay.
Looks like it's time. Your pup. Didn't you
supposed to be this? I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Oh dang, hold up, I probably
That
skipped
kind of
something I
language.
shouldn't have.
Can I get a picture?
Oh my stars, it's the president!
Hi, how are... What the... We don't use that kind of language here in Steelport.
This makes me think of social credit score system. Also how the people who have the mark and are deep in the brainwashing, they're going to be against the people who are in the truth, or at least who don't want to like be completely controlled. Law officials like police, and of course, who is it that comes out of martial law? Is that the military, or is that everybody, like the police and military? But yeah, all of those people, man, the robots, they're gonna be very overbearing. Laws are gonna be strict and loose at the same time because people are gonna be doing whatever they want to each other. Of course, can I even say the word on here? What do people call it these days? Chomoism. That's gonna be legal. It already secretly is because the people who do it never go to jail or get charged anyway. Chomoism is gonna be openly legal, and they're gonna be able to do whatever. And of course, the psychologists are gonna push what they've always been trying to push, the mental health system, which is that chomoism is okay, turn out your kids, all that, but you're not gonna be able to go outside when you want, probably. So yeah, the laws are gonna be tight and loose in a weird way. This gives the Matrix type vibes too.
What the fuck is going on? Where the fuck am I?
I can probably skip some stuff now. And everything's hazy, like they're dissociating out of the false reality.
I left you a present.
Oh yeah, I think this is where the police have like some super abilities. I should show this part.
What's going on?
Because I can totally see some hybrid law officials being placed in like post-apocalyptic world. So not only will the police have flying cars, but they'll probably be able to, like, I don't know, teleport.
Couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? You had to push and push and push. I hope you've enjoyed your loss.
He definitely has the mark. He definitely took the mark. He's doing a lot. These cameras are kind of funny. So yeah, I wanted to show that this is very important right here.
I'm impressed.
Where the hell are... Fuck me.
I should have realized a prison of
This
peace
makes me think of
never
that
holds a
Super Bowl
sociopath
commercial. I'm
like
gonna have to
yourself.
show that if
I'm
I
more
have
of a punkish
space.
rose.
Rose by any other name.
Are you trying to kill me or sleep with me?
Charming.
See, there you go, those mixed messages again.
Then allow me to be perfectly clear. I am the architect
Sleeping
of
with the
your
fallen.
reality. I build what I want. I destroy what I want. Your bravado means nothing. Fighting back is pointless, my friend. There's nowhere to run. You belong to me. Now, on to more pleasant things. I'm going to place you in your new home. Try to run again, and I'll destroy your pitiful planet. Meet here first.
And this makes you think about the sunken place that was shown in Get Out. The guy revolves around
Each
Imperial
of you
trip.
are guilty of crimes against the Zin Empire. But today is your lucky day.
Okay, some type of
Today,
demon thing.
you get to be a part of a new work release program. Swear you're fealty, and I will empower you to be wardens of Simulation 31. You will have one purpose.
Simulation
Torment the
31 makes
presidents
you think of
the
Agenda
United States.
2030. The Great
Beyond
Reset.
that, the world is yours to toy with. Ravage it. Indulge in your basest desire. It makes no difference to me. Just leave the prisoner alive. I want them broken, not dead. Go now and tear their world asunder.
What's he doing? Some Freemason hand symbol? But now I'm going to show the get out of him. Alright.
The war Gat was waging, because at home, Jezebel was waging a war of her own.
I don't love them.
Does he have goat feet?
If you started acting like a father, you would.
I'm looking after your best interest.
You don't care about my happiness. This is about you. If you just stop
You
telling me.
will marry that saint, and I won't hear another word.
I won't do it.
You think because you're my daughter, you think that you're above it all. But schemes are currently in motion. Your choice, be a wife or be a thrall. They say the devil's in the details, and I have some more for you. Celestial light doesn't shine a ray here. Happy endings are
This definitely makes me think of Disney. And of course, Disney, just like these games, are made to get kids interested into the occult.
I'm giving you away. Your blood will not save you. My hand will be cruel if you disobey.
You can hear outside maybe.
You belong to me.
Never. I'm sick of perdition, so tired of tradition, but now my time has come to go break away, to live for today, to stand out beneath the sun. I know there has to be some way for me to be free, just living a life that's far from the strife and torturous pain, someplace that's far from here.
It's funny how they give the idea that Satan is in hell, and that he has a castle in hell.
To cast off this hate, I want to find love. There's a big wide world for me to explore, so many things that I don't know. Like, would I like ice cream? How do I feel about cats? And is Nightblade my new favorite show? But until that time, I'm stuck in this hell, a relentless tempest of rage. Surrounded by guards, betrothed by my father,
trapped inside this gilded cage.
Like I said, you can hear outside, ignore outside. I don't know why they just got loud.
Johnny.
Thought my neighbors were asleep.
doesn't even seem to.
We didn't come this far to fail.
You think I'm giving up?
We have one less place to go.
What if it doesn't work?
The bus is counting on us.
You think I don't know? How do I burn out a city that's baptized in fire? How do I kill off an army that's dead?
Funny that they mentioned the fire baptism. Because when Jesus was in hell for 3 days, he had to go through the fire baptism, which revolves around soul purification and a lot of other things. But yeah, there was a lot that went on in the ritual. Jesus dying on the cross, and even after the fact.
Slipping away now, and the best plan we've got is just put one inside Satan's head. If roles were reversed, God, I know they'd save me, but all my solutions involve murders for
You have to stay the course and kill without remorse.
Yeah, that sounds fun, but what has that done?
This is some Chucky type stuff.
The day isn't over yet.
Weird they call themselves the Saints.
Suns have begun to
Why is a Grim Reaper in the background?
No matter how small, the wings of a fly can
Is that a statue or is that alive? Forgot to mention the backstory behind this is that Gat died in Saints Row 3 in the beginning when he fell out of an airplane or something. Or was shot. Can't remember.
Johnny Gat. Hope. I feel hope. For the first rebellion, it grows like music.
Wait, what was all that in the background? See? And I skipped stuff. Oh, it goes a little too fast. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Is the name.
Dang, there's a whole bunch in the background. I didn't even see. That's not even. That thing right there wasn't even what I was looking at. Rainbow.
Hope.
There's a couple of
I
those.
feel hope. For the first
No, I didn't want to hear this part again.
time I've ever in my life. Gat is the name.
Okay, that thing almost looks like some rock star type stuff. I don't know. Wish I could actually read it.
Cuts through my father like a knife. The seed of rebellion, it grows like weed.
Okay, here's a cross picture.
Someone so violent is just what I need. There's no turning back now.
So what she's saying is she wants the hood dude.